You have this attached to this, and this attached to you. If you inflate this and you don't release this from yourself, it's gonna pull you up. And what you don't want is an uncontrolled descent, because whenever we're diving, we want to go slow. All right. So remember this phrase: slow is smooth and smooth is fast. Okay. If you do everything slow, you're doing it safe. If you're doing it safe, that's what we want, right? So when it comes to attaching this and setting your reel, let's set this aside for a second. As you notice, there's a carabiner here, and then there's these little holes on the side. We want to be able to put this carabiner easily through these holes, okay? So this is a 100-foot line of reel, which is plenty. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a bunch of this line off of this so we can access these holes with this carabiner. All right. We're gonna take it all the way down until we can access them. Now, this is 100 feet, 150 feet of line, all right? Typically, whenever you launch an SMB, you only need probably about, I would say 60 feet at most, you know? Most of the time I launch my SMBs, I'm around 20 to 30 feet of water, so you can easily go through half this reel and have plenty, all right? We want to be able to access both sides, so don't be shy when it comes to taking the line out. All right. Easy test. We want it to be super duper easy. If we have thick neoprene gloves, they typically make everything harder when it comes to using your fingers. So the easier, the better. All right. So now that we took all this line off, makes it to where we can easily use both sides of the surface. All right. Next, we need to set our reel. All right. We want a loop to where we can secure it to things and then be able to secure it to our BC. All right. We're going to create a loop right here. So first step, we are going to tie our knot to secure the loop. It's like a little granny knot. Just wrap it once, tighten it down. All right. So if this knot fails, then the entire thing fails. So what we want to do is tie another knot as a fail-safe, just in case this knot comes apart or gets fouled up or rips or anything. All right. I'm just wrapping it once and then pulling it through. All right. Now we have this little loop right here, okay, that I can easily attach to something. We'll just use this, for instance, boom, super easy, it's attached, okay? As you can see, if I had thick neoprene gloves, that would be hard to pull apart, all right? So remember that for what we're gonna do later. Easy to release. All right, we'll cut this off. Want everything nice and smooth. Next thing, we're gonna put a loop, basically do another knot right in the center of here. Just put it right on through. All right, and then we'll set our loop at the end. If you don't do it in this series, it'll look all wonky whenever you tie your side loop. All right, Now you want this at the end, you want it nice and tight, right? I can easily wrap this and put this on through here. Secure this and wrap it, and it ain't coming loose, all right? So how I did that, as you can see, this would be easy for this to come off, all right? And then you're no longer attached to the reel. I have it through this loop, which is easy to pull out of. We just gotta detach our carabiner. But to secure a carabiner, use this method, all right? You have it in the loop, wrap it once, and then through again, okay? That way if this comes out, you still have this to catch it, okay? I can mess with this and it ain't coming loose. And at the same time, it's not coming out of that circle, okay? So let's say I want to attach this underneath the water. I have this D-ring, right? I can easily put this on my wrist, detach it, and then immediately attach it to the circle, all right? Now what you don't want to do is drop this reel. So hold on to this for dear life, all right? And then grab this D-ring, put the loop through, and immediately put your wrist through here. We can just put this right on through and it will be secured. All you just gotta do is pull it tight. And get this, tighten it here, and it's secured. All right, I can't pull this any looser than it is, okay? If I wanted to launch this, then what I would do is I would detach it and just attach to the line, all right? That way I can easily stop it if I need to by doing that, okay? So with it being right here, I can launch it and release it and actually go slow with it, because every time my hand hits this, it'll stop it and I can easily stop it again, all right? Whenever I'm reeling myself up, I'll pretty much just do this and get to this point and then secure it, all right? So this loop at the end, all right? If I'm wearing 5mm gloves, I might not be able to feel my fingers. And if I wanted to detach this, I could just easily pull this loop and pull it through, and it's detached. That easy. All right, and go back to securing the reel, just like I want it a little tighter than that. Move.